know me as Mrs. Monroe. I just want to welcome you to our production today. Your classmates have been working very hard this week on their roles and memorizing lines and staying up late. So I'm really proud of them. I've been able to see all the hard work they've been putting in. And I know I've seen some of you at auditions too, and I thank you for coming in. But without further ado, I welcome to you the Snow Queen.
Yay! Yeah. mesmerize Kay, but as you will soon see, is nowhere to be found.
Friends and honored guests, we are here to help you guide your life in quest to find Kay. If any of you know where about, please speak. He's about so tall, has hair, and looks on an animal. Kay. We thought he might be here. You thought he might actually be the prince. You did? Well, I can assure you that I am not Kay. So Robbers can find him. I mean, Robbie and I can find him. Is he rich? Do you think he's lost his wit? We're good at writing voices. You really don't know what you mean. I guess he could be in the woods. I bet we can find him. We can count on us. We do it all the time. We take people up and take them back to their homes. Well, we do? Well, don't ask me. I don't care where he is. You don't? Neither do I. I haven't smelled him. I haven't seen him. Somebody just passed up. We're so crafty. You must have gone ahead. Ooh! Why do you know? Very well. Good, my friend. I brought you Coco. I don't remember stepping on him. Thank goodness! Babe, the reindeer. Have you seen him? Nope. Maybe we should ask the mirror some questions. It shows many things that normally unseen.
Yes, let me show you what I see.
Oh no, don't do that. The mirror is part of the problem. It only shows lies and distorted pictures.
What do you see?
I see Kay Kensington's roses. Wait, change it.
Now what do you see?
I see dark grounds and dead plants and darkness. And I can't look anymore. This is in my home.
Don't say we didn't try help.
I don't think we need that kind of help. Well put, Princess. You're very wise. But I think we'll find another way.
Wait, this is all very interesting, but it happens much later in our story. Let's get back to the beginning, back before Kay was lost. Our story really begins in a small town in Finland, the small front yard of Grandma's house. This was the home of Gerda and Kay back before anything went wrong. Let's set the scene.
Right, boss.
We need a table here, some flowers over there, and a couple of chairs.
What do we do?
Oh, we need a picket fence, of course. If you squint your eyes and look over there, you will notice some very important characters to our story. See there? That is Kay and his grandmother. Kay and his best friend Gerda would often listen to his grandmother's scary stories of the Snow Queen and her castle of ice. Gerda's grandmother would make sure that there was plenty of hot cocoa for the story time. Look.
Now remember, children, do not challenge the Snow Queen if you see her. For many, a youngster has gone missing in her storm, never to be seen again.
I don't believe in an icy snow queen that peers through our windows and paints on the glass.
Why not, Kay? Someone has to make those windows cross crystal in glass.
Shoot, get this goose out of here.
Come on!
Coco, anyone?
What kind of treatment is this? I am a very important goose.
You be careful where you live, my boy. The Snow Queen loves to flirt with us rather than close. Do not hesitate.
I'm not. I just don't think it has to do with them.
It has to do with us. You should listen to your grandma, Kay. Listen to your grandma, Kay.
Oh, let her come. I'll set her on the stove and watch her melt. I think I've listened enough. Come on, Gerda. Let's go and play in the garden.
Don't forget your cocoa. Forget your cocoa.
So you see, Kay didn't believe everything he was hearing. Soon he would have to believe with his own eyes.
What a great day.
Couldn't be better, and we have the whole day to share.
The roses are doing well.
That's because you've taken such good care of them. I brought some treats for you.
What did you bring us this time, Grandma?
Some Turkish delight, apple pie, and some pumpkin rolls.
Thank you. You are so kind.
It looks delicious.
Don't forget to water your roses.
Forget to water the roses.
of course. Thank you for reminding me.
Here's where the plot thickens. All of a sudden, the air turns cold. And a flurry of snow threatens to freeze his precious roses right in front of their eyes. At that moment, the Snow Queen broke the mirror of sad reflection and blew fragments of it all across the land, directed right at the family. This is a terrible development. Let me tell you something about this mirror. It has the power to turn everything good and beautiful into something bad and ugly. It can make the most beautiful landscape appear as boiled spinach.
Ew!
Kay's grandma was safe, and Gerda and her grandma were safe. But Kay was stuck trying to save his precious roses. A shard of that malicious mirror touched his eye so that he could no longer see the good in the world. Another shard of that malicious glass pierced his heart so that he could no longer feel emotions like friendship, only cold and darkness. I have done my work.
Come, Kay. You are my creature now. Forget all that you have known.
As Kay and the Snow Queen left, the sun again warmed the air.
Kay, where are you?
It's the Snow Queen. She must have taken him. No, she's just got lost in the storm. We'll be back.
I must go find him. He must be scared and frightened.
Here, have some hot chocolate. Beware the Snow Queen.
Little did Gerda's grandma know that she would miss many, many dinners on her quest to find Kay. She did not know the road she might take, but bravely strode out in search of her friend.
How will I find Kay? I know. I'll ask all the creatures that I meet. There's some up ahead. I'll ask if they've seen him.
The first arrival she met was a snow leopard, not necessarily known for its good intentions.
Excuse me, have you seen a boy about this tall? Have you seen him? I'm sure I have not, but I do have some advice. Give up your friend. He's way beyond help. I cannot! I will not!
Gerda stayed strong. She knew Kay was counting on her. She asked more animals if they had seen Kay. She asked a rascally rabbit.
Sure, I saw him. He went that way.
She stumbled across a lost reindeer.
I haven't seen anyone like that.
She asked some grumpy bears.
Why do you bother?
Besides, we hear very little about lost ones.
She asked the sly foxes.
Perhaps we can help. But what's in it for us?
She asked the brusque buffalo.
Sorry, but I have school day planned, so no time for you.
She asked the wise old owl.
Well, the safest thing for you to do, young lady, is go home and wait for him there.
She wouldn't hear that. Kay was counting on her. Finally, she asked a silly goose.
I declare that's the silliest thing I have ever heard.
None of the animals were any help. Even if they had seen Kay, they wouldn't say.
I must find Kay. Now where will I find him?
Gerda knew that Kay wouldn't give up, so she wouldn't either. She soon came to a river. Hey, a river!
Oh no!
Gerda feared that Kay might have fallen into the river, so she asked the river.
River, have you seen my friend Kay?
And the river responded,
No! Maybe if I go to the river, we can go.
a boat!
I'll have more luck. River, do you have Kay?
We already told you! No!
Well, River, where it takes me.
Away Gerda was swept by the rushing water until she arrived to the bank of the river where she jumped off.
I'm so glad you come.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you.
I'm on a quest to find my friend Kay. Yes, do you know him?
No, but I've been too busy to forget about your friend and your journey. Stay here in my gardens. There are so many different flowers to see and smell here. And this one.
Gerda had arrived in the garden of a remarkable woman who seemed to know more than she was saying. The gardener woman said again, too,
Stay here in my gardens. There are so many different types of flowers to see and smell here. And this one.
Don't do it! What a lovely smell. What kind of flower is it?
You've heard of forget-me-nots, haven't you? Well, these are quite the opposite. They're called forget-me for sure.
Why am I here? I told you not to smell the flowers.
They happen to be my garden.
Okay.
the gardener woman was not her friend. She would do anything to make Gerda stay in this garden forever and forget about Kay. But one thing saved her. She realized that one type of flower was missing.
Where are they? Hey, what's up?
What can't you find?
Red flower. I can almost remember. Roses! There aren't any roses!
The absence of the roses that Gerda and Kay had cared for was enough to bring back all that she had forgotten and set her back on the right path.
You are not my friend. Goodbye. Hey, there's the way out. Thank you.
Again, Gerda set out, determined to find Kay. Nothing would stand in her way. Nothing. But you might be wondering right now, where is Kay? It's okay, ask me where Kay is.
Where is Kay?
Oh, I am so glad you asked me that, because it was right at this moment he was being whisked away to the Snow Queen's castle.
Fasten my abominable brute. We must reach my castle before the day is out.
On that point, as fast as I can.
Well, it's not fast enough.
Can't we rest for a while?
No! There's a snowstorm coming and I forgot my goggles. Fly, Teddy, fly!
You do know I can't fly, right?
Mush, Teddy, mush!
Yes, my queen. to know where Gerda found herself next. She toiled on in her search, and soon came across a wild crow pecking at a stone.
Ow!
Quit moving!
Excuse me, have you seen a boy about this tall?
Well, let me think. I seem to remember someone like that about this tall.
Do you know where he is?
Well, I was visiting my wife, a very tame crow that works in the palace. A boy about this tall came to see the princess.
Where is this house?
Not too far away, I can introduce you to my wife who works for the princess.
Can we go right now?
Of course!
Gerda was hoping that this young boy might be Kay, but as you will soon see, well, you'll find out for yourself.
Here we are. Let me check with my wife to see if all is clear.
Okay.
Well, where's the palace, fellows? Ah, thank you. The crow's wife did in fact work in the palace and knew everybody in it very well, but there was some confusion when it came to Kay's whereabouts.
Didn't you say there was a boy in the palace that came to see the princess about this tall?
Yes. Ended up marrying his Prince of Land. He married a princess? Yes, he's very nice. Why would he marry a princess?
Could you take us to him?
Sure, so you get started.
What if I call What if I call like a crow?
Okay, that might be easier.
So it was that Gerda and the two crows sneaked into the palace and surprised the princess who was sleeping.
Sorry, Your Majesty. You probably shouldn't really be sleeping with your girl. Who is it? Oh, this crow. What do you need? I know you've got a girl who knows the prince. Let her report. Your Majesty. Send for the prince.
I'll find him.
So, are you lost? No, I'm looking for a friend who's Kay. I wonder, does he have long hair and blue skin? No? And that might be him.
What's all the ruckus?
This girl says she knows you. Do you know her?
Nope, never seen her before. You are not Kay. Now where will I go?
I'm sorry I couldn't help you. Let's go to you together and act like your friends.
She has come to the palace in search of her best friend Kay, but as you will soon see, is nowhere to be found.
Friend and honored guest, we are here to help and guide Gerda in her quest to find Kay. If any of you know his whereabouts, please speak.
Wait. I am having the strangest feeling of deja vu. Let's fast forward this part. Ready?
Ready!
They are holding a gala for the heroine of our story. Gerda is a young girl sitting next to the prince and princess. She has come to the palace in search of her best friend Kay, but as you will soon see, is nowhere to be found.
He's bald, so tall, has hair, and goes by the name of Kay.
We found him right here.
He said I'm not Prince. You did? Well, I can assure you that I am not Kay.
The robbers didn't find him. I mean, Robbie and I could find him.
Is he rich? Do you think he's lost in the woods?
Oh, we're good at Robbie people in the woods.
So he's how to be in the woods.
I guess he could be in the woods.
I don't know. You find him. Count on us. You will find him. You definitely will take them back to their home. We do?
Well, don't ask me.
I don't care where he is. You don't need to go out. I haven't smelled that. I haven't seen him. Swing so fast. We're so crafty. You must go out at night. Ooh, Tutu, why you know? Where is that? Come on, friends. How about you, Buffalo? I remember stepping on him.
Thank goodness.
Hey, the reindeer. Have you seen him? Nope. Maybe we have to carry up second.
Master!
Nothing.
Show you what I see.
Distorted pictures!
Do you see?
Steal my... Changing.
What do you see?
Steal my hook.
Try and help you.
That ow. Way to help her up.
There, I think we're back on the new information.
That was very strange. So, Gerda, rest here for the night. We can go on tomorrow.
And so it was that Gerda rested in the palace and prepared to go on into the woods to find her friend Kay. The prince and princess gave Gerda a fond farewell, as well as travel tips and a great deal of money to help her with expenses along the way.
Thank you. What about us? You can't forget us too. I'll never forget about you.
So Gerda invited her 2 crow friends along with her on her journey, and they said it would be their pleasure. One thing about crows, though, when the going gets tough, they get going.
This is a lovely wood. A lovely wood?
Hey, we need a wood here! Ah, that's better.
What a lovely wood.
Come here!
It is ours. Hold it right there. Who says?
Who indeed? Show yourself.
It is I, the old robber woman.
Who?
And the robber girl.
See, what did I tell you about crows?
Please don't hurt me, old rubber woman and little rubber girl.
Robber woman. Robber girl.
Not rubber.
And the robber said,
You steal from the rich and keep it.
Like a famous bandit.
Robert Hood.
I think you mean Robin Hood.
And a new band. Not rubber band? Stop it with the rubber band thing. Now get this straight. We're only going to say this once. We're robbers. Okay, I get it now. I think this on rubber chicken wings.
As you can see, these thieves were a burly bunch of characters, starting with their leader, the old robber woman, all the way down to the little robber girl.
What have we here?
The old robber woman was referring to the bag of money that the princess had given to Gerda to help her along the way.
We can help you. We can lighten your load.
We'll leave you up here.
Come on, let's go count our shares in the robber's cave. To the cave! To the cave!
Watch out for that buffalo.
Wouldn't want to step on you. You got any money, Rob? Just a nickel. I'll take it. Buffalo nickels are quite valuable. Move!
The cave! You have to pay more attention.
Deep within our hidden caves lies our wondrous truths. No one tells us to behave in our rubber roots. Beware, robbers on the loose. Stop and stare. Give me all you.
Once I give her one, I only have 4. So now somebody owes me one back. One for you. One for you and one for me. 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 One for you and one for me.
Same for you, back to you.
One for you and one for me. So this leaves us up to 1.
Guess this belongs to you then.
Yes, and thank you. Now, what are we going to do with all this money? We should go out to dinner.
We can't! We're broke!
Broke? You guys should really be more careful with your money.
Didn't you forget something?
I did?
Where's my share?
What share?
I get half of what you get.
And what did I get?
Well, I just saw at least 10 robbers give you 1 coin apiece. That means you have at least 10. Half of 10 is 5. You owe me 5.
I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Thank you.
I think someone just outfoxed the fox.
Did someone say box?
Well, I feel so sorry for Gerda.
What about Gerda?
She just got robbed.
You could have told me to take a box or hide it. I could have tricked them to get it back. I don't care about the money. I just want to find my friend Kay. You and your robber band can't stop me. Now that the crows are gone, I have no one to show me the way. I know the way, but I won't show you. Why not? Because I want you to stay here with my friend. Can't keep me here forever. I'll find a way out. Trust. I know the way. Just think like a fox.
And so it was that Gerda prepared to sneak out of the robber's roost and find her friend Kay. She went out of the cave and into the woods. But do you know who was standing directly in her path? That's right, the little robber girl.
You can't stop me. I'm not gonna try. Why not? Because I like this here spot. I do have a question for you though. What's your question? I want to know if this cave is always worth it. What do you mean? I want to know if Kay is one of the trouble we're going to find her. Kay is a good friend, and he would do the same. In that case, I will help you. What do you mean? I don't know where to go. I don't know where to find him either. But I may know something to find him. There's a Finnish woman that knows many things. If you can find her, she can help you find Kay. You need a guy. Woo-hoo! I will send Faye. Faye knows the way. It is a red company. Thank you.
So Gerda got help in the strangest ways. Not only did the little robber girl give her directions and a guide to find the Finnish woman, but also something even more important on her journey. Hope. Hope that one day she would see her friend again.
Please meet you. I'm Vic, Red Ranger. Red Ranger. Where do you go?
That is a circle. You won't get anywhere that way.
You're right. This way.
Again, Gerda and Faye set out to find her friend. But you know who was in the way.
Mush, mush, you lazy Yeti.
You want to go faster, you should How's vulnerable, snowman?
Oh, I'm sorry, my queen. Yes, my queen.
That's better. Are we there yet?
Oh, that was awful.
What?
I mean, awfully, clever, my queen.
What do you think, Kay? Is it a good day for a blizzard?
We can never have too much snow.
Bring on the snow chickens! I'm going to stir up a storm that not even a reindeer can get through.
Don't you think you pestered that poor little girl enough?
What little girl?
Oh, nobody. I'm going to go pester a reindeer.
Why do I keep wondering about a lost friend? It must be the cold freezing my thinking.
Yes, that's it. Isn't that right, Yeti?
If you say so, my queen.
Here they come!
This is how Gerda and Faye found Kay and knew that he was alive. Now all they had to do was get to the Snow Queen's castle to find Kay.
How much further is it? Too far here. It's no use trying to Not if I can't help it. Come, I have some nice warm tea for you. Jacket makeup. What about me? I have some nice warm crafts for you. Chew on jacket. Sure did. Yes,
This is how Gerda and Faye got out of a tight spot. The nice Lappish woman invited them into their house. Hey, we need a house here. They soon found themselves warming up by a fire. A bigger fire. That's better.
Just warm up and tell me all about your story. Are you and your reindeer just passing through? Well, I was taking her to see something. Did you ever find her? Oh no, it's nasty. Cold place. Oh no, I don't want to see the try either. Nasty, cold place. Must work for them here.
The nice Lappish woman didn't know exactly how to get there, but she said they point their nose.
I know where to find her. Just point your nose straight north and walk till the sun sets. Thank you.
Again, Gerda and Faye set out, determined to find Kay, one foot in front of the other. found themselves in front of another house with a different floor plan. Out from the cold strode the powerful Finnish woman.
I'm afraid not. We're not going out there.
Oh, well, why not?
Because it's awful out there.
Well, they came all this way to see you.
So,
You mean to just send them away?
well, say someone wanted my help. I think they would at least knock on the doors. Knock, 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 knock. Who's there? Fake reindeer and bird. Sorry, don't know any reindeer. What? Are you kidding?
So the two opened the screechy door. Extremely screechy door, and found themselves sitting next to the Finnish woman. Turns out that she knew everything about Kay, the broken mirror, the Snow Queen, and their journey thus far.
I was taking your this year. I know.
And I met.
Of course. Came to ask for my help. And I would be happy to guide you, or I must ask, why? Why are you on this journey? You have no reassurance that you'll be successful. Where does your courage come from? What is it that keeps you striving toward your goal? You know?
I think it is because I must. I beat every obstacle and I'll beat the next obstacle. As long as I have the strength.
I could give you the strength of 10 Yetis, but that's so much you can cast nor the path that you have set on yourself. For you have all the strength and determination.
I do?
Yes, all you must do is believe that I will.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. Now you should rest now. Tomorrow you will find yourself and pray.
Gerda was so excited that she could barely contain it. Meanwhile, back at the Snow Queen's castle, her frostiness was practicing a new freezing touch. It was not a good day to be in the Snow Queen's court.
Zap and zap! Wait, where do you think you're going?
Who? No one here.
Zap! This is fun.
Ugly, dirty animals. They deserve to be frozen. There goes another one.
Stampede!
Zap! So much for your stampede.
I've got to make a run for it.
Zap! You didn't think I'd see you, did you?
Quick! I can't hold these bears for long.
Who are you kidding?
I think we have you. Hold on to them, Kay. Zap! Zap! What are you doing hiding behind the goose? I'm out of here.
I'm with you.
Wait for me! Huh? Zap! Zapping! Cut with the ricochet.
Another one down.
I'm too fast for you. You can't catch me. I'm pouncing, bound out of your grass and... Oh, Yeti. I guess I forgot to dodge you.
I guess you could say that. What do you want me to do with this one, my queen?
Bring the leopard to me. Now beg.
Please don't freeze me, Your Majesty. I will
Not good enough. Zap! You really need to work on your begging technique.
What are you doing? Stop at once.
Or what? You have no power to stop me.
That's where the Snow Queen was wrong. Gerda had such steadfast determination that I doubt anything could stop her. She sent the Yeti to distract Gerda so that she could freeze her.
You're too small to stop a Yeti.
And indeed, that might be true if they were going to arm wrestle. But Gerda proved to be too fast for the snowman.
Soon you'll be an icicle like many others in this courtyard. Zap!
My queen!
The Snow Queen was too slow to freeze Gerda, but she did a pretty good job on freezing the Yeti. But it was at this moment that the Snow Queen decided to sing in her terrible weapon, the Snow Chickens! They tried distracting the fluffy invaders until they settled into a harmless blanket of snow.
Gerda, now it's time to grab bed.
It's me, Gerda.
I don't know you. Go away and leave me alone.
And it was at this moment that Gerda's heart began to break. It was breaking, but it was also strong. But it was her eyes that welled up with the powerful memory of true friendship. And then she began to cry. She walked up to Kay with a full heart and said,
Remember, Kay, try.
and with that, the icy walls began to melt. First, all of the animals that the Snow Queen had frozen started melting. Then the castle walls themselves. The people came to watch and wonder what or who might have caused the stronghold of the Queen to crumble.
What magic is this? Must be a great power indeed. Only the power in the human heart can melt the cold shadows.
Finally, as all stood in awe, the shards of the mirror that had so twisted Kay's mind were washed away by Gerda's tears. The mirror lost all of its hold on Kay. And at last, he woke as if from a dream.
Gerda? Gerda, is that you? Why so sad, my friend?
These are tears of joy.
I'm afraid you've missed quite a bit, Kay.
We can catch up.
And at that moment, Gerda finished her quest, and Kay remembered who he was. So, my hobgoblin friends, you helped me tell our story today, and I was wondering just what you might have learned from it.
Never give up. Never surrender. To have a true friend, you have to be a true friend.
Each of us is stronger than we think. I'm confident if we try, and help will come in ways to accept it. There's already strong, 7 hours, there's already strong, 18 hours. Oh, stop! This is just the kind of positive thinking I hate. Believe in yourself. Ah! Stay the course. Follow your heart. Ah! Don't be afraid to try. Ah!
Perseverance is underrated.
I give up! I give up!
Oh, but my dear Snow Queen, haven't you learned anything today? You can't give up. You must keep trying.
Yes, that's good and all. But what about my poor castle? It melted. I got a solution though. It's time for another winter storm!
Yes, I guess you're right, Snow Queen. For she is not good or bad, but simply a force of nature. So, I say... In a land of colored eyes, see the pictures twice, good and evil, snow and ice, in the sun, let it snow, let it snow. Watch your life in a country on waters of frost, but beware to approach her. There's always a cross. She will take what she pleases and later for lost in a land full of freezing cold. Back to your old tricks, I guess. But this is no way to end our story. I don't know about all of you, but I've had a ball today, and it's time to celebrate it. Come to the hall, come one and all. The tide is true. Welcome to you. Come from afar. Now here you are. We gather here. Give us a cheer. Give us a cheer. Hurrah! Goodbye.
There were two cast members that you didn't see this evening. They were backstage helping me direct the show. That is Michael and Violet. If you guys could please come out. Please give a round of applause to our I just wanted to remind the cast that they need to recognize they're here for the cast members. They need to be back here this evening at 5:30 for their next performance. That's our show. So give them another big round of applause.
This live stream is brought to you by Tri-State Water for all your water needs. Water softeners and reverse osmosis right here in Sicily. Stilson service with Marathon Fuels. We water without discounts. Services for saving making Sicily. For making to saving time. Fryer Oil Service. Talk to Chris and Jeff. Assisted memory care. Your family is nothing.
He does, I don't know where he's at. He's